sales office with little red cards. Those red cards represent gifts for your buyers. Just something a little bit extra when they find that perfect home, right? They're ready to go under contract, take it off the market. We got one little extra surprise for them. After everything's all said and done, they still get to come up, take one of those cards off the tree, and those cards represent something extra. It could be a free washer and dryer or a free fridge for their brand new home, extra blinds, maybe a little extra in closing costs to help them on top of that. Just a little extra gift from us to them. But we're doing something a little bit extra this year. Not only are we giving gifts for our buyers, but we now have gifts for our realtor partners. So there is also special cards. So there are special cards on that tree exclusively for you. So once your buyers get their little gift, we're going to invite you to do the same, right? And we'll do this a little bit separate. That way we can kind of help celebrate with you, but not rob any joy or moment from your buyers as well. But those cards represent anywhere from a $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, and there is one $10,000 bonus out there right now that goes on top of your 3% commission. So again, just a little bit of an extra thank you for y'all as we're kind of getting into the holiday season. It kind of helped y'all get a little bit of extra spending money, for those Christmas gifts as well. But wanted to kind of come in and say thank you for your business and your support as well. So great way to kind of help celebrate a brand new home with your buyers, right? When they get a little bit extra, something special, and you get a little bit extra as well. Guys, I represent our Carillon community. This is down in Manor. We have homes starting in about the 340s and working their way up to about the 400s. I put an inventory flyer out there. I want to show you something really kind of interesting about our inventory flyer because we are really changing our price point out here. You'll probably notice I've got homes, again, starting about 340. And on those single stories, it works its way up to about 400. But once you get into those 2 stories, check it out. Price, it goes back down. 2 stories start in the 370s and again, work their way up to about 400. So whether you need a home buyer who's looking for a very large single story or a large 2-story, we're really capping ourselves out at about $400,000. So there's great value right now in Manor in a growing area. We're very close to the Manor Crossing. It's a new development with a lot of new businesses. I've also brought our wonderful DHI loan officer, Sabrina, here just with a couple quick little other notes for other incentives that your buyers can be getting on that financing side.
I mean, and a point for Manor, I don't know if the Chick-fil-A is finished yet, but I know it's on the way. So that's a huge point for me. So everything that we're doing right now is trying to remove obstacles from taking camera.
There's a camera.
Oh, there's a camera. Hi, guys. Okay, so right now we have interest rate promotions. Obviously, these are still lower than market rate. I would say about 1 percentage point lower equals $100 of savings for your buyers. Rough translation. So for January closings, we have 6.5%, and it can be bought down to 6.25. FHA is 5.99, can be bought down to 5.75. Now, occasionally, sporadically, lower interest rate quick promotions will pop up, and I'm sure Brent will fill you in on what those are as we get them. But they do like to surprise us with them. Of course, they will get $10,000 towards their closing costs, which in Carillon, for the most part, covers just about everything. There can be a bit of a cost for the rate depending on the buyer's credit score. But again, if that's a concern, we can get them enrolled in our Home Buyers Club with Dahlia. Quick turnarounds to get them lower cost on that, lower closing costs. So,
and then we have one more slide here.
Last concern we want to remove from them is, but what if the rates go down after I close? We want to help them with refinancing quickly after. So if that's a concern of theirs, or if they're for some reason not eligible for one of these quick closings and lock on a market rate, we're going to help cover their mortgage closing cost or a refi. And Brent had these flyers when they go under contract that they will both sign, and we'll get a copy of it as well.
So guys, big takeaway right here is we're helping your buyers on their financing, helping them keep these homes more affordable, and we're helping them refinance those homes down the road as the rates start to kind of hopefully begin to settle. It's a great time to get in right now where they can lock in below market, and as rates come down, they have that additional peace of mind that they can refinance with no additional closing costs right through DHI, and they get a little bit extra special bonus gift to kind of make the holiday special this year. So guys, that's all we have today. We really wanted to say thank you for having us out, but we really want to come out and just share good news. Yes, ma'am.
HOA tax rate amenities.
HOA is $50 a month. It does come with our brand new amenity center, which has outdoor kitchen, pickleball courts, pool, soccer field, walking trails. So we've got a lot. We're a big community in Manor. And so, I mean, we definitely have a lot to offer. Tax rate is 2.77.
Is this the section that's closer to that new amenity center or the one that's further down?
We are a little bit further down. We are off Old Kimbrough.
Okay,
So if you're going off 290 Old Kimbrough, we are about maybe 20 minutes to downtown, 20 minutes to the Domain. Biggest employers in our area are going to be Tesla, Samsung, and we're also really close to the Whole Foods.
But the amenity center is going to be in that other section.
The amenity center is in our section.
Oh, the amenity center is.
So every home I've got right now is within walking distance of that brand new.
Okay, because isn't there another section that's further down?
Yes, that's off of Bodar, just a little bit further
Okay.
off. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Perfect, thank you.
So you're pretty familiar, man. What's going on?
You do not want to know.
No, yeah. I'll take your advice.
I had an engineer, he was not good. Sorry, Deborah.
Also, guys, do you have any other questions for us at this moment? If we're still feeling the turkey, like that turkey slow down after Thanksgiving, I've got coffee back there. I've got sugar back there. Kind of starting filling up, but we hope to see you out in Carolina soon.
Do you do investors?
Yes. We do have limited opportunities for investments, but I do have one spot open at this moment. Yes, ma'am.
Do you let agents do open houses?
What's that?
Do you let agents hold open?
Unfortunately, we can't. We are happy to work with you in that situation, but unfortunately, I'm not allowed to do that. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Awesome, guys. Thank y'all so much.
All right. No, we're all, including me, like so tired. 16-hour drive both ways. I know, right? But and everyone went to sleep on me. When I drove, everybody in the car went to sleep on me.
Turn that Christmas music up.
And I didn't. I'm so shocked that I didn't. However, so my husband, I'm doing this drive and save, right? And I have been doing the speed limit in Austin for like 2 weeks. On this vacation, my husband says to me, you can go 8 over without getting dinged. I'm like, this should have happened 2 weeks ago. 8 miles an hour over. And then then he got mad because I made him prove it. You don't believe everything they say. So he had to prove it to me. And so we proved it. It was a little fight. My daughter, my son-in-law was with us. They were like, all right, this is going to be a fun drive. But he got over it. All right. So how many people in here weigh themselves after Thanksgiving?
I do.
How many people don't weigh themselves after Thanksgiving? Good for y'all. Good for y'all, because that scale stares at me. It stares at me, and I'm talking to it this morning, going, "I'm not getting on you. I'm not getting on you." And I did, though. It's close to me. I did it anyway. We got 3 weeks to get it off before it gets put back on. Honey, this is eating season. Just put it on. Oh, it's less than 4 weeks. All right, whatever. All right, listings. Last week, Norma Mance, Michelle, and Rich Calzada all got listings last week. Congratulations. For our keys, Kim Shelton and Kevin Krazan both got closings last week. So we had no lease listings last week, but we had lease keys. Laura, yeah, in the car. I'm doing her 20 million leases. Whoa. It was all good. Next we have, we have spin the wheel. Who wants to do spin the wheel? I'm gonna let you slide. That was pitiful. I'm gonna let you slide. Kim Shelton, Kevin Krazan, Laura Papillon, Ruby Gupta. I'm going through quick because Courtney Bounce, Michelle Moore, Here we are.
And then your hand shall. Oh, I've got to spin first, not just pick. Yeah.
Big money.
Big money, no whammies, no whammies. All right.
Brenda Young, Kevin Dickey, Michelle Doe. Luis, don't go anywhere. You're up.
Oh.
He's got a telephone call. Hurry.
Oh, someone's calling. That's awesome.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. I'm kind of Katie, you're out.
Me. Wow.
I'm working on that.
Get it.
Put Luis's bed to shame.
Yeah, that was a, I'm gonna turn it.
To be fair, Luis was like, he had other plans. Delisha Carr, Robin Bailey, Riley Nance, Lena Velez, Bianca Holt, Juba Shridar. That's it. Look at all the people online. Were you there?
Were you there online?
Yeah. And Knox online, but she's sitting here, so I'm not quite sure.
She's double dipping.
Like I see you there, but
I turned it off already.
still showing up. All right. There we go. This week we have it's all right, she's getting situated. We have the gingerbread build off December 6th from 2 till 4.
Ooh, so
We have a number of gingerbreads to choose from.
Oh, I want a Barbie.
There are a couple other ones. So what you are going to do, those of you in here, is we are going to team up. So you guys are going to team up and get 2 to 3 people on each team. And then you're going to be building a gingerbread house from 12 to 4 p.m. on December 6th. And then, yes, ma'am.
How big is the house need to be? How elaborate the house need to be?
That's going to be up to you. I give you the base models. I'll do whatever you want to do. Right? After the sales meeting, I expect y'all to be teaming up and going, all right, who's going to be on what team? And then go ahead and come up to me. Let me know who is going to be on your teams today by the end of the sales meeting. Those of y'all online, message your friends here that you know is here.
Why don't we email? Why don't we email us teams? I kind of feel like
email.
you're not going to remember all this.
Just text it.
Text,
No.
email.
Email. Okay, if we're gonna do this, then email. Don't text me because that's gonna 50 million text messages. So email, figure out who your team lead is, and then just email me who's gonna be on your team. All right.
We got the 5 o'clock tonight.
Do you
Yeah.
have a maximum number of people that can be on your team?
Let's say 4.
4.
Max 4.
Got it.
Okay. And that'll let me know if I have enough of the gingerbread houses.
One
Sending
more
to-
question.
Yes.
Then the group of 4, do we got 3 or 4 houses or just only one?
No.
One house.
Team.
One house.
I know, but I'm trying to make a village.
Okay. All right.
You're so you are not.
All right. Yeah, so you get the base models. I don't care what else you do.
Like a house, right?
This is a house.
Selling the property.
You're gonna sell the property, so there's gonna be a couple of prizes.
Okay.
Number 1 is going to be integrity.
What
Yeah,
does that mean?
structurally sound. And we're gonna have Daryl, and yes, and Tammy come out and inspect the house. Okay.
Tell him not to touch them.
And he can't get in the house. Like, he can't get in the house because he definitely won't be able to get in the house.
He'll have memories from yesterday. Oh, yeah.
So, and then it will be, of course, most, what did I say? All right. Creative, integrity, and bestseller.
Oh, so we have to
You
sell
have
them.
to, yes, yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, we have to, where we have.
No, you can bring extra
Yeah.
things.
That's what we have.
Yeah, that's fun because they have people bring in all kinds of decorations, and all kinds of stuff. It's a good time.
We say.
You're not pricing that right.
What, do we all agree, no glitter though?
No glitter, no glitter. I draw the line at glitter. Like there, I don't want to be, taking glitter next May out of this carpet because that's not cool. Yes.
You're not gonna taste it, right? You just gonna look.
That's what they're qualified.
All right, so then after we have fun, December 6th, that same evening, we're gonna do our White Elephant party at Tequila's here in Round Rock. Miriam, thank you for arranging that. But and the gift for who knows how to play White Elephant? Let me
I
ask you that.
do.
Okay, cool. The majority of, okay, sweet. So basically, you're gonna have a gift of $35. Some of them are gab gifts. I don't care what you do. But we'll start passing gifts at around 5 o'clock. So if you cannot be there right at 4, don't worry.
Okay.
Come anyway. We're gonna start at 5, but the happy hour is gonna start at 4.
And you don't have to do the white elephant.
Yeah,
If you
you
don't
can
want
just
to
come
do
out.
it, just come.
Just come. Don't worry about it. A lot of times we'll just buy a couple of extra gifts so that way you guys can participate anyway if it's a last minute thing. Alrighty, thank you. And then the next day we have our holiday bazaar. So there was thought as to why we were going to do the gingerbread house the day before. These are going to stay in the office as decorations for the holiday bazaar. Cool.
Oh, it's so they.
They're staying here.
I know, but are they gonna vote it too, or just only 12?
No, she wants as many prizes.
As many prizes as not can get.
No. Anyway, so we have how many vendors are we up to? 13. So we have 13 vendors.
I believe so.
Yeah,
Jordan,
Jordan.
is it 13 vendors account?
We have between 15 and 20 at this point.
Wow.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Perfect. So, good job. Thank you for your referrals and for getting your vendors. And it's going to be here. We are going to be sending out a flyer that you can invite your friends, family, past clients to come and get their shopping done on December 7th from 11 to 4. Last year was really cool. I got all of my shopping done from these vendors. Yeah, I think.
What'd you get me? Did you get me?
Yeah, you did.
Cup right there.
That cup.
Yeah, that's cup. That's from Jordan.
I think I got you something.
That's from Jordan.
I don't know. She shouldn't even remember.
Anyway, next. This is just
Not sit up here anymore.
Teach for the week this week, Michelle Moore. Thank you for helping organize this madhouse when it comes to all things holiday bazaar and coming up with different ideas. So thank you. Thank you. And our next in-person sales meeting, December 5th.
Next week,
Next
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah.
It's my daughter's birthday on the 7th.
Yeah. Yeah, because Christmas.
The 5th,
It
6th,
gets
and
weird
7th
around
is
this
gonna
holiday.
be busy, you guys.
Yeah, it is. So, the 5th and then December 19th. And then we're in January.
Oh my goodness.
We're next year. January 9th. So obviously not the 2nd of January because that is the first Tuesday of next year, but the 9th. So we'll do an in-person and that I'm working on getting a special guest for January 9th. So make sure to come in for that. Okay.
Ooh.
Give you a little cliffhanger there.
A little celebrity.
Yeah, a little celebrity appearance here. Opportunity calling today, 11:30 to 12:30. Make sure if you would like to call for sale by owners, I provide those numbers to you. So just let me know that you would like some numbers and we'll get you that. And then
Do we have bingo today? Today's the end of the month.
It is. It is the end of the month.
Bingo today.
It is. No, is it? It is. I think so, because the 28th, God, this is where this whole month is just gone crazy. So yes, we'll do photo room bingo today after. So stay after. Those of y'all who stay online and we'll get photo room bingo going. And then Friday, of course, is expired listings. There's been a lot of expired. Achievement Alliance, I believe this one is tomorrow. Looking at you, Catherine. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's at 1 o'clock tomorrow. 2 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Today.
Yeah. Oh, it's today? It's today? Okay, so 1 o'clock today.
In
So,
person?
we will live stream it.
Okay.
Okay. So you can either just stay and watch, or you can join online if you need the link. Okay. Or if you have the link. And we have our Google reviews. So,
That one.
Edward, congratulations. Yeah, Samantha actually had 2 Google reviews, so congratulations, Samantha. You've been working hard out there, and Nicole Lay. So, and then I think still me. Our challenges. Okay, so we're still doing our 3-month challenge. It's like it feels like 2 weeks, and then it's gonna be Christmas, and then it's like the end of the year. So make sure to if you have had properties go under contract by a buyer, make sure to get your task list submitted, because if I do not see a task list, I do not know it exists, and you don't get credit. Okay, so make sure to get your contracts into your rooms, get those task lists submitted. If you do not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth right now, then come to me or Jerry, because that is some of y'all are new. And
Disclaimer, I don't know if y'all talked about this last week, but I should have talked about it this morning, but turkey brain. Because of the situation with NAR, I am going to be really picky on your agreements and things like that, y'all. We've got to buckle down. If they're not signed, I'm going to tell you.
get your stuff signed.
Get your stuff signed. Buyer rep agreements. Start getting your buyer rep agreements. I read somewhere, but that's probably the most important thing that we can do right now is do our buyer rep agreements. Whether you agree with it, whether you don't, just do it. Because I'm going to start dinging people. Don't get mad at me. It's just going to be what it is. What it is.
All right, cool.
Are you retiring them now?
I am right now. Yes.
So will it become like a?
It's not in the red, but just know that I'm gonna be starting to really want those.
Yeah. CYA. Next slide. And so we already know what this is about, so we'll go ahead and keep on going. Today's Tip Tuesday is, I learned a long time ago, the wisest thing I can do is be on my own side. Don't be beating yourself up over this holiday season. I know. I literally was thinking about a relationship that I had with a past client, had for years, and I feel like this past year I've just totally neglected that relationship. And then I realized yesterday, I was like, dang, I need to call that person and just ask him out to lunch. So picked up the phone, because, in your own head, you're thinking, this guy's going to hate me. I completely, all of the head trash that kind of consumes you. Don't let it consume you. Pick up the phone, reach out to those folks. At the end of the day, phone works 2 ways. I made that phone call, arranged for lunch, and it worked. Going to lunch next week. So, yay. So, that's my tip for you today. And we have this week's finalize your motivational message. I think some of y'all saw my video that went out. Will this actually play on here, or is it just a? I bet I have to go this long. I bet you do too. Which one? It's that one. Nope, it's just an image. Okay, so I think we have already showed. I don't know what I did. Go back. Go back. There we go. So if you have your motivational message already recorded, send me, or you have it written down, send me your video of you saying it. That is your challenge this week.
Why was that? Why?
because I want to see that you did it.
Okay.
You're not getting a ribbon.
You're not getting a ribbon. I'm not. But
You like 19, just do it.
just do
Just
it.
do it.
Yeah, just do it. This really will help you kind of ingrain these messages into who you are, and hopefully the thought is that it will catapult you to next year and what you're going to be doing for yourself next year. Okay.
So just record it and send it to you. But you're not sharing with everyone.
Sure, she is.
No.
There's always a possibility that I share.
Front page of the Ivy Good website.
There we go.
It's gonna be done.
All right. So finalize that for today's exercise. Well, yeah. So for today's exercise, partner up with somebody. Again, you're already going to be working with somebody to build your gingerbread houses. So for a little bit of, hey, you don't know how you're going to, or what you're going to say, or how you're going to actually perform in front of a camera, partner up with somebody, right? A little bit of teamwork helps to make the dream work. All right.
Yeah.
Next. So yeah, this is the continuation of literally what I just said. Okay. Social media activities this week. Share what you are most grateful for in the community during this time of Thanksgiving. We are still in this Thanksgiving time of year. And find an opportunity to do good in the community, invite your sphere to participate, food drive, volunteer. So y'all have seen what we do, right? We do these events so that you can take those ideas and go to your community and do these things. It's kind of a, hey, here's how to do this. Here are the different steps that it takes. Y'all take these ideas, go use them. Don't think that I'm like just randomly coming up with these things. Just, yes, it's for y'all and to have fun and create community here, but the bigger picture is that y'all would take these ideas and go out into your community and do these things. These little gingerbread houses, they're like $7 each. Like, what would happen if you did this in your neighborhood? Oh, that's sweet. Yep. Okay. I think the most expensive one I saw was like $14. So 20? Well, Amazon. That's all I'm saying. Amazon. Or Walmart. I think I got these from Walmart. So, and they were like $6, $5, $7. Yeah. There you go. So take the ideas, go out into your community, do those things. All right. And then share an update on the housing market and where your clients are moving to. Rich.
Good sports fans. All right. Christmas time. How many people got their Christmas socks out of their drawers? Yeah, let's do it. Right. Knock, you want to say something before I get started? I know you do. All righty. Success stories. Who's got one? Who's got the success story today? Kevin.
Wife and I managed to make 2 people.
Overachiever. Is what I got. Right. Hey, we got 2 new agents that joined our family today. Please stand up. Ashley and Vanessa. When the meeting's over, go up, give them a big old hug. Just tell them how happy you are that they're here with us. All right. Couple success stories. I went to the coast for Thanksgiving, and I happened to be talking to somebody there, and I picked up a listing. So you never know where it's going to happen. You never know where you're going to get it. I don't care where they are in Texas. My license says I'm a Texas real estate agent. Bam, if I got gas, if my tires are fair, I'm going. All right.
And you know the market.
And I know the market. All right. Yeah.
I'll do it at my house for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you going to stay in this condo?
Katie had a listing presentation in Hewitt.
Yeah.
Who knows where Hewitt is?
I do. That's where it's from.
It is.
Okay.
Is that right?
Here, which one
Why am I not
was that?
surprised? I'm surprised. Anyway, it's over by Waco. So,
Before Waco. Here
so
was
good
Waco.
job, good job. Anybody else have a success story? Yes, Vanessa.
Yesterday, I had reached out to a lead client and they're having a baby boy and I said, congratulations, they had a gender reveal party. And then I get a text from his uncle saying, I'm looking for a house and a quadplex in Harker Heights and a lot. So, he said that they said great things about me and just cleaned me up. So I got a new buyer.
Great. All right, just one baby? Just one, Kevin, anything you can do to help them out on that? Just one baby. All right, who else? Yeah, Michelle.
So my neighbors across the street, they've been going through an ugly divorce. I've been trying to get their house on the market for almost a year. And yesterday, they finally signed their paperwork and agreed to sell their house. And they agreed at the same price, y'all.
Oh,
We've had a listing agreement once, but we had to cancel that. So it's back on.
And is divorce final yet? I think you could change it. Yeah,
Well, I have a listing through Facebook. I've been active in Facebook and it was this woman asking for the rental, which I offer my service. She ignored me, but somebody else asked me, can you sell my house? So she DM'd me and now I'm in contact with them like, to list their house. So I never very active.
Facebook, y'all. And it wasn't the one that asked about it, was somebody else. So see, it all works. Everything works. Okay, just not all the time. Everything works. Motivational speech. Everybody got one? I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror, comb my 3 hair, make sure the mustache is okay. And I look in the mirror and I go, you know, I do more good than harm. And damn it, people like me. And then I start my day the right way, all right? Okay, nobody else? Back to you.
All right, so we have the Christmas wish coming up December 14th, so 2 weeks away. 11 to 12, I believe we still have a couple more people that if you want to bless on the 14th, reach out to Tony and let him know. You can choose what gift you would like to give and who you would like to give it to. Yes. Oh,
And if you're not going, the gifts need to be wrapped with the person's name on it and here by the 11th.
yes, that is true. Thank you. Thank you, John.
Wait, here or Northwest by the
Here, they're gonna collect them
Oh,
from
okay.
here. So just as long as they're here by the 11th.
Good morning.
How tired are you? Are you awake right now? Have you had any sleep?
Yeah, 40-minute naps. A few of them. So, babies are here. They're healthy. Mom is healthy. We came home yesterday. Maggie Faye was first. She was 6 pounds, 10 ounces. Pruitt John was 6'14". So, big. So, with that, they are here, but that does not mean I'm going to be leaving here. So, I may not be in the office as much, but I always have my phone. Please still call me, text me. I can still answer your questions. We have people helping us. My wife is very in tune with the fact that I have to keep working. Business has to continue, especially if we want to live the life that she wants. So of continuing to stay home. So as far as the market goes, we have continued to see some good recovery. You know, we've had leaps and bounds of recovery in the last 3 or 4 weeks, and we've continued to stay positive on that mark. So your clients who are like, oh, the rates need to get a little lower, start talking to them again. The $100,000 homestead exemption has been in place now. It's going to be a pretty significant decrease on people's payments. So if you had somebody that's like, we can't quite make our budget for the payment with a little bit lower rate and with getting the bigger tax exemptions, maybe we can start getting some of those people who are on the fence to start looking at actually shopping around and buying. So check back in with your people on your list. I noticed something that the builders mentioned about refis that I just want to bring up again. We also have a free 2-year refi program. When you guys have a client that purchases with us, when they decide to refi in the next 24 months, there isn't going to be any lender fees on that. There are going to be some title costs.
We call it a no fee refi, but I want to be clear that it doesn't mean the number is zero. Title still has some expenses we can't waive. But if we were to be in a time frame, let's say like right now, and they needed a refi for some reason because they bought when rates were 8.25 or something atrocious, we have a $1,500 rebate still going on. So we could get them a free refi, maybe talk Dave into giving them a $1,500 credit. We could get them to the table, little or nothing, besides title fees. So escrows are there, but we do have the program. So $1,500. I think the next slide is it still.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm just trying not to die.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
He's got a frog in her throat.
I need to remind you to take this one out, actually.
Oh.
This program, by the way, we're using now. We've had several loans go into processing for the 100% FHA LTV. It is working phenomenally. Much better rates, much more attractive rates than down payment assistance. It's more consistent. Our process times, underwriting times are exactly the same for this program as any other program. And we closed our FHA loan, you in the corner in the pink, Nicole, I want to call you Samantha. We had an FHA that closed last week in 13 days. So yeah, the myth of FHA takes too long. It's a myth. So it doesn't exist. We can do FHA, conventional, and VA all in the same amount of time. I prefer not to do things in 13 days. If it has to happen, we can make it. The preference is 21 to 23, so we don't destroy the backhand team of making them do too much. So next slide.
There isn't one.
There isn't one for $1,500 rebate.
No.
That's on me.
Sorry.
Nope, that's on me. I didn't have it in there. But $1,500 rebate still going on. So if your client puts in an app now and completes their loan by, it used to be December 30th. What's the new date? Okay, so we're going to keep rolling the program. If they get their app in now and we close in the next couple of months, we can knock another $1,500 off. The tax reduction, make sure that some of those folks that have purchased with you, check back in with them. I know that some of you also agree. There's a lot of people that for some reason don't file their homestead exemption after they purchase. I hear people all the time that they bought a couple years ago and their payment's gone way up. So make sure your clients, just give them that bit of information. I actually printed out a flyer for Jordan that you can email or send clients or hand out that says, hey, if you've purchased a home, look into your tax exemptions and make sure they're updated and current. So if you'd like something of the similar, let me know. More than anything, I'm available. Please don't forget that even though I'm going to be out of the office a little bit, I'll have a sign on the door, but text me and call me during hours, off hours. I'm awake 24 hours a day. So they're backwards right now. When I left this morning, he wants to sleep all day today and then tonight.
I know, but I'm telling, don't tell these people that.
Well,
We're
awake. We're awake. So thank you guys.
All right. Oh, oops, I went too far. Tammy, come on up.
Close to the table as possible. Okay.
You
Okay.
got.
My head's not cut off. Okay. All right. Couple of things. One, if you need us to inspect that home, we'll go there. We've told people that, and actually somebody called us the other day and said, will you go somewhere? We went to Houston. So we will go if you need us to. All right. All of our contact information, like you said, this is the Thanksgiving season, and we're so thankful for all of y'all. So go to the next slide. Hopefully you guys got this email. I texted it to y'all. Did y'all get the text?
Yeah.
Okay, text some of y'all. But we want to thank y'all because y'all have been great. We have been very successful this year, and a lot of it's because of you guys. So even if you haven't used us, you're all invited. So come on over. It's come and go. Just want to get to see you guys. Thank you. There will be an ugly Christmas sweater contest. So pull that out. Come have some drinks, some food, and just visit with us and let us celebrate you guys. All right. Thank you. And we're always here. Give us a call. I'll be over here if you have any questions about our home inspections. And thanks again for all the referrals and just trusting us to trust with your clients. We appreciate it. All right.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, you can do that better.
Oh, let's go.
All right. That does feel a lot better. Thank you. So, James Stubbs with Stubbs Insurance. We've had a lot of really good things happening. I had mentioned the last time I was here that the premiums have been steadily going down. We are continuing to see that trend. So we're very excited to have that happen. A lot of carriers, unfortunately, are not in that situation. So we're very, very fortunate. The other thing I wanted to touch on real quick, I've had a couple of homes recently that I've been working with. We can do a lot of different things. Okay. And there's a lot of things that happen in the course of home ownership that people may or may not know that they need to have. One of the things is, hey, I'm going to buy my home and then I'm going to renovate a bunch of stuff, right? I'm going to change a bunch of my kitchen, my bathroom, my living room. I'm going to do all this, right? There should be either a course of construction endorsement on that, or there should be a builder's risk policy with that. If that is not there and something happens, it can cause problems, okay? Also, we have all different types of home policies, right? I've had a number of people recently that have come to me and say, hey, can you quote my home? I've got a renter in this house, blah, blah, blah. And it's a owner occupied policy, which also causes a problem, right? So if you have clients that have questions, that want to make sure that they are insured properly, or that are, buying homes that are going to be used as properties for income, investment properties, please let us know. We'd love to make sure they're in that short-term policy, if it needs to be a short-term rental policy or long-term rental policy. Whatever it is they need, we want to make sure it's the right fit, and then it adjusts as life goes on. Okay? James Stubbs with Stubbs Insurance. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, guys.
All right, Market Talk. We have in the Austin area, new active listings, 409, price decrease, 547, price increase, 58. That's good with builders. Sorry. Back on market, 106. We have active under contract, 229. So it's a little bit slower than last week, if you see that. Pending, 310, and closed, we have 419. Withdrawn, we have 159, and expired 90, and on hold 95. So we're going to start most likely seeing an uptick in these two things as we run into the holiday season. So just be aware of those things. And then the withdrawn number is also a little bit higher there again, holiday season. And you'll start going, well, I'm going to take it off for the holiday season and we'll try again in the spring. So that's opportunity, y'all. Those are folks that if their property is off market, you can start marketing to them and start getting to know them, especially if you see a for sale sign get yanked out of a yard in your neighborhood. You should probably go over and talk to that person and say, hey, what happened?
Why did you take it off the market for the holidays?
Well,
Christmas,
people coming in.
My listing went under contract on Christmas Day. I kid you not, I was sitting in Lake Charles at home working on getting the contract.
But in a lot of people's minds, what they don't understand is these serious buyers are going to be out right now. They're the ones that need a place to be.
Yeah.
You have a lot more tire kickers in the springtime and the summertime. So there's going to be more.
No agent is telling that. It's just people's in general,
what they're
their
thinking.
mindset. And I'm thinking that your house is the cleanest right before Christmas. You decorate, you clean really well. So.
Another thing I tell people is when people are visiting, they're visiting friends and family, and they have time off of work.
Exactly.
So they're here looking around because they have time, right? So that's a really good time. But yeah, Jerry's thing's right, is that the sellers are asking. They're saying, do you think it's better if we wait? They always ask that.
Yeah.
But they don't know the answer, is that people are still buying right now.
Right.
So.
I would definitely not discourage it.
Yeah. But if you see those yard signs get yanked out of yards, okay, let me go talk to that person. Let's see what's going on there. All right. And then next we have Del Valley. So we have active listings this year, 689. Price range between 210 to 2.9. That's a massive spread, y'all. 210 though, that's investment quality right there.
2.9 land, like big bunch of land.
Yeah, house with a bunch of land on it. Pending 75. We have sold in the last 30 days, pretty on par with 2020. So, and last year was obviously lower. We have sold to date 698 versus last year, which was 208, and 2020, which was 715. I'm sorry, that's a 708, 708, 715. So really right in line with the numbers that have been selling. Days of inventory.
Good gosh, a lot.
That is a lot. What does this mean?
Well over.
There's a lot of new.
Yeah,
construction.
There is a lot of new
There.
construction.
So that, I mean, they're oversaturated, but there's a lot of new construction.
Yep, but what's that mean for buyer versus seller's market?
Buyer's market.
Yeah, strong buyer's market. So that means deals can be had in this market for buyers. Make sure that this is an area that you need to be talking about. 448, which is down from last year, but still up by 150,000 from 2020. So if somebody bought in 2020, they still have a pretty great range to be able to be making some money on that house. And then average days on market 71 versus last year 25 and 2020. Again, this is going to be offset by the number of new builds. So that is training updates.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
So we have Digital Green Design Center Canvas and Amplify Your Marketing with our own brand. So it's on the 29th, so it's tomorrow from 11 to 12 on a Google Meet. So explore how to leverage the powerful tools of the JV Goodwin Center and Canvas to supercharge your marketing. Discover the creative potential, time-saving features, all that we have in our own creativity center and what we can utilize to what's Canva. So they intertwine with each other. Awesome time to check that out and to amplify your marketing right before Christmas. Yep. Into the new year. Yep. I'm good. Upcoming next level training. So there's not that much, but on December 6th, we have creating your 24 marketing plan with Tony, which is great to get into the habit to see what are we doing next year. Start now instead of, pulling it off for January or February. Just start now to amplify all this. On December 13th, we have business planning for 2024 with Tammy Gardner. She's pretty neat in terms of what she's telling you what you can do. So I would highly recommend to go to that session. It's from 11 to 12 and it's on Google Meets. And between December 20th and the 27th, we don't have any. So happy holidays to you all. I think we have one more, right? Yes. So on Breakthrough, a Monday morning breakthrough on Monday, on the 4th, we have Connect and Follow Through. Join Grant and some of our company's top producers to discuss their methods that have brought them success. So this time, Jason Pearls, and he has a background in selling new constructions. So if you're looking for a niche in this particular area, I would highly recommend to just tune in and see what he has to say about it. Okay, I think that was it for, yes.
All right. Just need buyer needs, list needs, who needs what? Retraining. Michelle.
I have two that are coming soon. One will be today, one will probably be next week. The first one is over in the, Lakeside at Lake Georgetown. It is 2,900 square feet plus a little bit bigger than that. It is a 1.5 story. And the only thing that's upstairs is a giant room that could be a teen hangout. It could be, if you wanted it to be like a guest area, playroom, movie theater. There's also a full bath up there. Downstairs are 3 bedrooms with 2 full baths, and then there's 2 flex spaces downstairs as well. So there's like a sunroom, but it has doors on it. So it could be like a nursery because it's right next to the primary suite. And then the front room is an office, but lots of space in that house. It is built in 2023. Yep, yep. So we go on the market today, and that will be $659. Again, that one is a little over 2,900 square feet, so just under 220 a square foot, I think. And then the second one is, you could be my neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor? It is 309 Avendita Lane in Santa Rita Ranch. It is 28-ish hundred square feet. There's like a little playscape in the backyard. It was built in 2020, maybe. I believe it was 2020. It's also it's a 2-story, and it is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. There's 2 bedrooms downstairs and 2 full baths downstairs. And I think there's also a half bath downstairs, if I'm remembering it correctly. And then there's a formal dining area and an office. It's a really great layout. And then upstairs, of course, there's 2 more bedrooms, a bathroom, and a playroom. And that one is the one that we are going on the market for $575.
Maybe I should be your neighbor.
Yes. My neighborhood is awesome. By the way, we have drinks on Halloween. They do a drink map. So anybody likes Halloween is
That on your flyer.
yeah. It's actually a really great neighborhood, and the street that we live on is fantastic. So yeah. Cool. $575 for 2,800 square feet.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's
A good deal. All right.
Ann has one.
Ann, unmute.
How do I?
No, she
Oh.
can't.
And
Can you unmute, Ann? There you go. Hold on. Try again. Yeah, we're showing you is muted. And all right, we're gonna move on. And can you type it into the chat, and then we'll read it off for you?
Sorry,
Oh, there you go.
I'm here. Sorry, I was talking to the painters. So I have a buyer need looking for a commercial property, like 2 to 10 acres with a office and very large warehouse or pole sheds on it. Or like under 2 million.
Okay. Where?
Um, Central Texas.
Okay. All right. All right.
she giggles.
Okay, so, and then, size of did you say size of the acreage?
Yes, 2 to 10.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you, Ann. And then Vanessa.
We did a $20,000 price reduction on 1809 Lorena Lane. It's in Pflugerville.
Okay.
It's 3,032 square feet. Best price per square foot in the whole active listings and sold listings were like 154 square foot.
Wow.
Huge oversized lot. Back porch, 7 fruit trees, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms downstairs, 3 more bedrooms upstairs. So it's a 5-bedroom home with a media room. So loft, media room, and downstairs living. Bring me an offer. It's also for lease. And then I have Pathlight's running a special right now on their leases. So if you have someone, we're doing $20 for an application fee per family. So I've got one in Taylor for $24.95. That's a huge house. 3-car garage. So need a tenant for that one. And then I have a lot on Hunter's Pass. We did another $30,000 reduction. You can bring your own builder. They have Lake Austin access in that neighborhood. So the homes near it are some of the prettiest in the whole neighborhood. They're $1 million contemporary homes. So $230 for a lot is not bad considering what you could build on there. So I need buyers for all of those things and tenants. So
Don't forget, guys, buy downs are still a thing. If you're knocking money off the purchase price, 2 and buy downs are still a massive win for
Yeah.
buyers.
Miriam.
Yeah, I do have a house in Georgetown. It's 2600 square foot, 2 levels. 4 bath, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. It has 2 livings and a game room. Walking distance where I very good elementary school, and it has been the corner of the park.
Price?
4 8.
Awesome.
What neighborhood? Village. Village in Georgetown.
Cool.
I need a house to lease.
Okay.
For my clients.
Yeah.
We have a mark for what you call domestic violence 6 years ago, and then I have a hard time to find a lease right now.
Okay, where's he looking?
Round Rock, Georgetown. He's in between. He's trying to buy a house, but he's not quite ready.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Anybody know of anything? Round Rock, Georgetown, leasing? Okay.
Cedar Park.
Yeah, Cedar Park.
How much is
I assume that's a felony charge.
No, it's a domestic charge.
If it's a felony, he's probably gonna get denied on an application.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
yeah, it's a
I'll talk to you
misdemeanor.
about it.
Yeah.
What is the price range?
He just trying to get in. So ideally, he wants to stay within 2,000 range.
how much square foot actually? How many bedrooms?
He didn't care. He just wanted to get it.
It's just looking for a place to live. All right.
Yeah, just have like.
All right, cool. All right, anybody else? All right, have a fantastic week. Don't forget to stay after if you would like to do
Bingo.
phone duty. What?
Yeah,
Or,
bingo.
yes.
Yes.
Yes, that, phone duty. Stay after if you would like to be on phone duty for December.
Sure.